All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity upon the four corners of the globe. And we're going to jump right into the scriptures of Matthew 7 and 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate." And that word straight means a path of difficulty, pretty much. Straight, narrow, obstacles standing close about. So if you have a path that's filled with obstacles, and basically that's a path of great difficulty. It's not a smooth road, man. It's a bumpy road, so to speak, man. Let's get that word straight in the Webster's 1828. This is the word straight. And we're going to find it right. It says a narrow, closed, broad. It's a narrow, closed, not broad. You know, the scripture's going to talk about that, talking about the broad gate. And straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leads to life, and few there be that find it. That's where we're at right now. Close, intimate, at a straight degree of favor. Strict, rigorous. So it's a hard walk in this truth, man. First definition for difficult, distressful. You know, so don't expect this your walk to be easy, man. Don't expect your circumstances surrounding your walk in the truth to be just like the world's. You know, because there's a scripture that says that the world loveth its own. Let's get this definition right here: distress, difficulty, distressing, necessity. Formerly written straight, use neither singular or plural. So distress, difficulty, distressing necessity. So that's what it is. Basically, it means a difficult path. So we're encouraged to it's a lot. So these are the words of Red, the words of Yahweh Shai, and basically we're encouraged to make it hard. We're encouraged to have a difficult life. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leads into life, and few there be that find it." So the path that leads into life is a path of difficulty. There's a scripture that says, "Much tribulation, we shall enter the kingdom of heaven." So let's get that. That's in the New Testament. It's a lot. Well, here's a few scriptures, good scriptures on tribulation. Romans 5 and 3. It says, "And not only so, but we glory in tribulation." So Yahweh Shai told us he encouraged us to enter the path of difficulty, or the path of tribulation. Let's go ahead and get that definition for the word tribulation. Pressure, afflicted, anguish, burden, persecution, tribulation, trouble. Basically the same thing as the straight gate. Go back to where were we at? It's a lot. So it says here once again in Romans 5 and 3, it says, "And not only so, but we glory in tribulation, knowing that tribulation worketh patience. Who shall separate then," Romans 8:35, "who shall separate from the love of Yahweh Shai? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, peril, or sword?" So let's get that right there, man. Because if you look at the words in Romans 8 and 35, and we're going to read it right now. "Who shall separate from the love of Yahweh Shai?" Or Mashiach. "Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or naked, or peril, or sword?" That's a straight gate. Those are the things that you're most likely going to experience walking the straight gate. So, you know, have a reality of what it is. Have a sense of reality of what exactly what we're doing, and what exactly this truth calls for and demands. Ultimately, it says that it's written, "For thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter." So basically, the world's against us, and the world's out to basically destroy us. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. We are targets, man. You know, and there's a scripture in the book of Psalms that says, "The wicked watches the righteous." I'm gonna go ahead and try to find that. So we brought out the scripture that said that we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Salak. So it says, you know, we got that scripture talking about the sheep counted for the slaughter, and this is Psalms 37 and 32. It says, "The wicked watches the righteous and seeketh to slay him." See, that's a precept to the scripture counted as sheep for the slaughter. You know, and that's exactly how you got to view yourself, man. You got to have an understanding of these things. You know, because scripture talk about how the brother shall betray the brother to death. Let's go ahead and get that. So, you know, the apostles and elders, they always pose the question. You know exactly what you're getting into. This is Matthew 10 and 21, "And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death." You know, sheep to the slaughter. Once again, going back to Psalm 37, 32, "The wicked watches the righteous, seeketh to slay him." You know, but there's hope in this, because we're going to read about it right now. "The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait in the Lord and keep his way." See, so that's what we got to do. That's exactly what you got. That's what's asked for of us as men in this truth. You know, that's all we got to do, man. You know, but you got to also understand, it's going to be the adversary is going to be against us in those times, man. And like I said, and like the scripture said, the adversary is going to take on the form of your brother, the form of your father, the form of your closest loved ones, so to speak, or so-called loved ones. But all we have to do is wait on the Lord. Verse 34. It says, "Wait on the Lord." Well, I'll start at verse 33. "The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged." See that? So, you know, there is a reward and a hope in enduring these things. Wait on the Lord and keep his way. See, that's all you gotta do. Keep his way. "He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it." And there's a scripture that comes to mind. Wait on the Lord and keep his way. That's in the book of Job. "Maintain my ways before him, though he slay me." I got the word slay me. It said Job 13 and 15. "Yes, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him." Selah. Where'd it go? Slay me. Yeah, there it is. Job 13 and 15. It says, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him, but I will maintain my own ways before him." So that's what required of us, man. That's all we got to do. It says, "He also shall be my salvation, for a hypocrite shall not come before him." And those accusers and those that deliver the brother to brother death, and those betrayers, you know, that's gonna basically count you for the slaughter. You know, because we brought out that scripture, how basically your own loved ones are going to be against you. They're going to receive a judgment. So let's go get a few more scriptures. So all we got to do is maintain our ways, man. All we got to do is keep his ways. And basically seek to please the Lord rather than men. Because that's one of the reasons why they're gonna they're going to put persecution on us because we're not going to accept the ways of man. Basically, in the ways of man, or the pleasing of men in that time, is going to be to bow down to their new world order, which is going to come in the form of taking inoculations, ultimately taking the CHIP or the RFID mark of the beast, and basically denouncing the power that we serve. And the people that are going to do that, they basically in the mindset of pleasing men, or pleasing the world, or pleasing what they call the new world order, which is coming soon, man, to a neighborhood near you. But this is Galatians 1:10. For do I not persuade men or Yahweh, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Yahweh Shai. So that's going to be the times to come, man. You're going to have to make a decision whether you're going to seek to please men to retain the benefits of the fashions of this world, or you're going to seek to please the Most High, or basically, like the scripture says, maintain your ways before Him. Let's get Matthew 6:24. This is Matthew 6:24. It says, no man can serve two masters. You will hate the one and love the other. See that? So either you're going to please the world of men, or you're going to please the Most High. Or else you hold to one, despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh in mammon. Let's get the word mammon. It says a mammon treasure riches where it's personified and opposed to Yahweh. I want to get that word mammon in the Webster's. So we're coming at that time, man. We're coming at the time where you're going to have to accept a very uncomfortable lot. And the Most High is going to test your faith, whether you maintain your integrity as Job did in those times. So let's go ahead and try to find this word. I don't think it's in here. But basically, let's get the word mammon again. Salah. Mammon, counts as figure wealth personified. Mammon treasure, riches where personified and opposed to Yahweh. So that's the line drawn in the sand, man. That's the straight gate. You know, that's the description and expectation of the straight gate, the path of difficulty. And that's the path that we're called to walk. So just to prepare for unpleasantness, man. Prepare for discomfort. Prepare for sorrow. Prepare for betrayal. Prepare for feeling like Yahweh Shai felt. You know, he felt alone in the Garden of Gethsemane. You know, prepare for that, man, because that's ultimately what's coming as described in the scriptures. But with that being said, it's a real quick lesson. Most I would hope was edifying. Was that I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.